We're officially on the road. The van is built, it's packed, and we're ready for the Arctic. But first, we're making a pit stop at Sälen Ski Resort. Why? Because before we freeze our faces off in the Arctic Circle, we need to warm up by throwing ourselves down a mountain. Skiing, snowboarding, van life in the cold. This is our final test before we push further north. Will we stay warm? Will the van hold up? Will we spill piss all over ourselves? Probably. Let's find out. This is a book life, the Arctic adventure.
We've found the snow, people. Temperature is down to -2 and the landscape has transformed into a wintry polar paradise. That is a frozen lake. Slight change of plan. We're not heading to Åre straight away. We're actually heading to Salen. It's the largest ski resort in Northern Europe. Right, we are just approaching Sälen Ski Resort. We've pushed on tonight. It's nearly 10 o'clock, but we really wanted to make it here. The snow lights are an absolute godsend. They've made driving at night so much easier, but it is now -5. It's snowing tomorrow, so we're going to find somewhere to just park up, and then tomorrow we'll be on the mountain. We made it! We made it to some snow! It's late, but little man and dog wanted to have a run around. We made it to the ski resort and we are parked up. Literally, the lift is just the other side of that road. And we're parked up in like a camper van car park. Oh wow, you got a big one. Go on then, chuck it on the van. We might need it for later. Literally was nowhere in resort where you could park except for the paid for camper van park, which is annoying because we don't need water and we don't need power, but we do want to be here in the morning so we can get up and get first lifts. We're going to stop here for 24 hours, I think. See how it is, 48 hours. This feels, if you are thinking about building a camper van and you have a destination in mind, do it. It is amazing because when you get there for the first time, you are like, yes! Very happy. Everybody is absolutely buzzing. Ginny is buzzing. The dog looks happy. You happy, Sky? Right, we're gonna get some dinner, we're gonna get to bed, and we'll see you in the morning. Everybody, it's snowing. We're in a ski resort in Sweden. Let's put the bindings on the board, and whilst this lot are going to get ready, I'm going to go for a few quick laps. Yes, bindings on. Just need to assemble my board. Now let's go. Second run, did a little warm-up run. Pretty moonscapey. They never think about snowboarders when they make these cat tracks. Oh, it feels so good to be on the mountain. I'm on the trusty LiveTech Orca today. It's kind of my favourite board. I know it's strictly a powder board, but it is so easy to ride in. But let's do a lap. I'll tell you what, -5 on the face is fine until you're going downhill. Dropped my camera. That was not very good, and a skier brought it to me, so lucky. Otherwise I'd have lost my camera and my footage. Done a couple of runs, Back to the van, there she is, parked in this little spot. I'm sure Ginny wants to have a couple of runs, and I'll take the kids out in the snow, and then we'll reconvene for a bit of lunch. The lifts are just the other side of those houses. The slopes in Salen, very chill.
I said no, don't press that button. Da. You say delete.
Back in the van.
What layers did you have on?
Layers that I've worn are Under Armour, wool base layer, North Face puffer jacket, shell jacket.
Right.
Little man is refusing to get his clothes on. Sky is super cozy in her heated blanket bed. You're happy, aren't you? Yeah, wag that tail. The van is performing so well. Like, we're so amazed at how. So the auto term 4 kilowatt heater is on setting number 1, the lowest setting, and it's absolutely roasting in here. Minus 15 it got to last night apparently, and didn't have covers on the blinds. Just had Ginny's heat curtain up that she's made. Didn't have a heat blind up over the door, and it was absolutely toasty in here. No pipes have froze up. Nothing's. Nothing's froze up. The van is well insulated. It's doing. I'm really pleased. I am really pleased. I'm really chuffed with it. Can we get away with using one ski pass? I think we can. Give me one of your classic Ginny poses. Yeah! Have fun! So lunch is cheese slice, 2 cheeses, cheese sandwich. Here's one I made earlier. Ta-da! A little bit of mutade. We do need to go to the supermarket. We do need to fill up with water. And we probably want to plug in some power. We've got like systems check. We've got low water, so we need water. We've got 67% battery. We've only charged the battery on shore power for 1 night, and we've been away for over 7 nights. I think that's pretty good. It keeps topped up driving. Kind of like chips away at it as you're driving, but like by 5% a day, 10% a day. It's like one of those resource computer games, VanLife. You basically just got to constantly monitor your resources, and water for us is the main one. Finding enough water. We're working out about, at the moment, 40 to 50 litres a night, or we can only carry 110 litres of water. So we are always pretty much on the hunt for our next water stop. So it's like 2 days, and then we've got to be finding water. But it's been pretty easy to come by, actually. We stopped at a campsite on the way up through Sweden just to fill up with water, and it was £3, so that's cheap. Loads of people asking me how the van's faring. It was minus 15 last night, and we woke up at about 8 AM, and it was like minus 9, minus 8. But yeah, the van is warm. We've got that blind in there. That's the PIR board with insulated fabric wrapped around it. This stays nice and toasty. We've got the auto term set on level 2 at the moment, mainly because we've had the door open and stuff coming in and out. But at night we have it on level 1, and we have one of the max air fans on just to keep air circulating through. And it's boiling. That's the 4 kilowatt auto term heater. It's boiling in here. We used the 15mm thermoliner and 10mm in places as well, I think it was. And then we've also used the Dodomat thermoliner fleece. It stays toasty in here. It's really warm. It's really warm. The other thing we've done is the insulated panel at the back, which means this area for the kids stays a really nice constant temperature. Van update is it's working well. A few things we forgot. Van der Moon sent me some thermal blinds that fit in the windows, and I wanted to bring those as well as using the thermal curtain, and I forgot them. Our main issue is storage and stuff. We've got so much shit, it's unreal. Especially winter van life, you need, well, ski stuff, it's just all huge. And then also like the kids' chairs, the kids' safety Isofix chairs, so they get stored in the front here. Sky's no bother whatsoever. Oh yeah, you're happy. She's got an insulated bed. She's got 3 beds. But even the floor in here, because we use 25mm PIR board on the floor's not cold in the morning at all. Storage is just, we're so short of space for stuff that you want in the cab and you want to use, but I don't know, we shouldn't have built a stupidly big bathroom. Water. Just rigged up the hose from this kind of wash block for this car park. Extendable hose pipe in, and that way we don't all get DMV and we can wash our hands. It's not Christmas Day, Bubba. 100 litres of fresh water going in. Should keep us going for about 2 days. The water is replenished. Next job was, we need to empty the piss bucket. Ugh. That's rough. Look at that.
It's full hydrated.
That is 95% Ginny. 95% Ginny, 10% Matt.
I'm all snow.
You're all fluid.
I'm just made of snow.
You're all fluid, aren't you? Oh God, that's heavy.
If you want to do a workout, you can do it with that.
It fucking stinks as well. The wee container is worse than the poo. Pooing in a bag and chucking it in the bin, easy. Wee container emptying is rough as. I'm not taking this with me because back in the van and. Oh, did I just scare you? Oh, sorry, Bubba. Busy day today. We've had punami explosions from this one. And then that one, we went to the swimming pool and he did a poo in the pool. All dealt with by me. It's been chaos. Dinner, going fully electric tonight, using the induction hob. Using the... I could put some lights on.
We've got charge going into your batteries. They're going up 37.
We've had to plug into some shore power tonight because we've run out of power.
Ginny's van update.
Ginny's utility update.
Full top up of all van utilities. We've done laundry, we've done batteries, we've done water, and we've emptied the wee.
The wee has been emptied again. Ginny wheezes so much, it's ridiculous. Like I'd say literally like 3% of it is mine. -7 at the moment, been -15 and -12 the last 2 nights. So pretty chilly. We need to get Ginny's blinds up in a minute, but we're gonna cook. We're gonna go full electric, induction hob steaks and homemade chips in the air fryer.
We have a Kazori air fryer and a dog bowl.
We had to drive the van out of where we've been parking. When we left a few bits outside, and when we came back, our bucket had been moved and emptied.
Very considerate.
Yeah, it was very considerate. But then we stole it back. One annoying thing about the air fryer is because we plug it in here, the plug socket's down the front of the kitchen, and I have to open the door to plug it in. Little air fryer hack, but Ginny says it's not a hack because everybody knows and everybody's got one. But this thing goes in the air fryer, and then you don't even have to clean the air fryer, or minimal cleaning. Here's something we teach the kids at school. Bridge cutting method and the claw cutting method. Bridge, claw. Oil. Salt. I'll tell you what is tiring. Trying to cook when you're moving around me. The main steak. Is that nice? Ow! You're scratchy. Oh, they look good. We need to stir. I think these chips take about 30 minutes. Oh. Yeah, look at those.
Daddy's pants.
One problem when you're cooking on induction is it like heats up in weird places. Like it's not an even spread. We're just debating whose stuff is spreading out more, mine or Ginny's.
Yours definitely.
And Ginny's. Ginny's.
You hang coats everywhere.
I've got a lot of coats, okay?
Exactly.
Oh, that looks fucking mega. Look at that. That looks mega. Look at the state of that. Yes. For champions.
Aye. I'm a champion.
Thank you. Is that tasty? Next to the sat next to the heater out there. Morning, everybody. Lovely -12. We're just packing up, loading up the ski gear. The ski rack is working really well. A couple of people said to me on Instagram, oh, it will get really wet in there. But what we're finding is just brush the boards down and then any water just drips down onto this and isn't a problem. Bit of a mess in the garage, I'm not gonna lie. Just packing up our shore power. We had to plug in last night because we had about 30% battery left and I just didn't want to run out or risk it. But we can do about 2 or 3 days off grid without plugging in on the electric. If we're driving, indefinite amount of electricity. When we park up, we've got about, with not really any sun as well, we've got really 3 days. We are moving on now. Yeah, we've had a couple of nice days here. We are now heading on further north. We're going. Plans may change, but I think we're heading 5 hours further north into Sweden to another ski resort called Åre. And then from there, we're either going to head Arctic or Finland Arctic. We haven't quite decided yet. We're kind of just seeing how we go. So shore power can go in. This has been living off grid in Sälen Ski Resort for a couple of days. Can't wait to see what the rest of Sweden has to offer and what the Arctic Circle has to offer. Oh, and apparently there's a huge aurora display towards the end of the month, which is going to be insane. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to check out our build series on the van, click here. Don't forget to subscribe to join us on this adventure, and we will see you in the next one.